guys, Jason here. So in the previous video, we started a list of 100 random facts. Stopped at 50. So here are the remaining 50 facts. So let's start. 51. Leonardo da Vinci was dyslexic, and he often wrote backwards. Number 52. Nazi leader Adolf Hitler had only one testicle. I don't know if that's true. 53. Queen Lydia Liliuokalani was the last reigning monarch of the Hawaiian Islands. She was also the only queen the United States ever had. 54. Rolling Stones band member Bill Wyman married a 19-year-old model, Mandy Smith, in 1988. At the same time, Wyman's son was engaged to Mandy Smith's mother. If his son had married Smith's mother, Wyman would have been the step-grandfather of his own wife. 55. There are 158 verses in the Greek national anthem. 56. There are about 6,800 languages in the world. 57. There was no punctuation until the 15th century. 58. Children laugh about 400 times a day, while adults laugh on average only 15 times a day. 59. The coconut is the largest seed in the world. 60. There is cyanide in apple pips. 61. If you were to take 1 pound of spider's web and stretch it out, it would circle the whole way around the world. 62. If every person in China stood on a chair and jumped off at the same time, it would knock the earth off its axis. 63. A mole can dig a tunnel 300 feet long in just one night. 64. The shortest war on record between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896 lasted just 38 minutes. 65. The Shell Oil Company originally began as a novelty shop in London that sold seashells. 66. The symbols plus and minus came into general use in 1489. 67. If you save 1 penny and double it every successive day, by the end of 30 days, you'll have $5,368,708. 68. It is not possible to tickle yourself. The cerebellum, a part of the brain, warns the rest of the brain that you are about to tickle yourself. Since your brain knows this, it ignores the resulting sensation. 69. The best time for a person to buy shoes is in the afternoon. This is because the foot tends to swell a bit around this time. 70. The typical lead pencil can draw a line is taller than Mount Everest. 72. Astronauts get taller when they are in space. 73. There are over 100 billion galaxies, with each galaxy having billions of stars. 74. The surface area of the lungs is roughly the same size as a tennis court. 75. A dog can hear sounds that are 100 times fainter than the faintest sounds that a person can hear. If a person can just hear a noise that is coming from 10 feet away, a dog could hear that same noise from 100 feet away. 76. If a sole, a type of fish, lays upon a chessboard, it can change the coloring of its body to match the pattern of the chessboard. The sole takes about 4 minutes to make the change. 77. Of all the animals on Earth, the mosquito has contributed to the deaths of more people than any other animal. 78. In the courts of the Roman Empire, instead of swearing an oath on a Bible, men swore to the truth on their statements while holding their genitals. Hence the word testify from testicles. 79. The first soap powder, produced in 1907, was made with berberate and silicate, hence its brand name, Persil. 80. If we could shrink the Earth's population to a village of precisely 100 people, with all the existing human ratios remaining the same, there would be 57 Asians, 21 Europeans, 14 from the Americas, and 8 Africans. Only one would own a computer. 81. All elephants walk on tiptoe because the back portion of their foot is made up of all fat and no bone. 82. Our eyes are always the same size from birth, but our nose and ears never stop growing. 83. Hawaii has the only royal palace in the United States. 84. Chicken liver can be used to change A-type blood to O-type blood. 85. It takes only 8 minutes for sunlight to travel from the sun to the earth, which also means if you see the sun go out, it actually went out 8 minutes ago. 86. The strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. 87. An octopus has 3 hearts. 88. If the population of China walked past you in single file, the line would never end because of the rate of reproduction. 89. The hair on a polar bear is not white, but clear. They reflect light, so they appear white. 90. Right-handed people live on average 9 years longer than left-handed people do. 91. The combination OUGH can be pronounced in 9 different ways. a stronger anti-clockwise turning force than a right-handed person. However, a right-handed person will find it easier to tighten the jar up afterwards. 94. The orbit of the moon about the Earth would fit easily inside the sun. 95. A chameleon can move its eyes in two directions at the same time. 96. Typewriter is the longest word that can be made only using one row on the keyboard. 97. Because of the rotation of Earth, you can throw a ball farther to the west than to the east. 98. The name of all the continents ends with the same letter that they start with. 99. Rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. 100. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. So there you have it, folks.